Trade details. Just mixed reaction on social.
Yeah, he just went on Top Takes Daily to talk about it. I mean, I got it all queued up if you want to check it out.
All right, let's do it.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that Othello Akpin is considering offering MP in 3 first-round picks in exchange for Shep Owens. But, I mean, the organization is obviously, this like internal debate about whether the price is actually too high, but this is what it's looking like to actually get the deal done.
Thank you. It's about time. Bring Shep home.
You're wrong, Perk. They'd be giving up a huge haul for a player they could have drafted just a few months ago. If I'm team president, Phil Boyer, I don't see how I can sign off on this. Are those picks all unprotected?
Well, obviously it sounds a little ridiculous, right? But, I mean, from what I'm hearing, yes, you're correct. But Othello Akpin was told to quote, blow them away in order to make this happen.
Well, he did.
I'm sorry, but that's way too much. Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'll tell you another thing. If Phil Boyer had let his GM do his job and draft the guy that he wanted in the draft in the first place, he wouldn't even be in this mess. Mistakes were made. Now clean them up.
How did they make a mistake? MP looks every bit the prospect Shep does right now. I don't see how you can justify this deal without admitting that your organization is actually just in complete disarray. This is a mess, all right, but it has nothing to do with MP.
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Othello?
Well, apparently Shep was Othello's guy before.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it always seems so personal to him. Like well beyond some sort of clash with Freddie.
Well, it's both. Look, I did some digging, and Phil hiring Freddie just kind of pushed him over the edge. Like, he wasn't your biggest fan, but once Freddie was hired, he was convinced that you were part of some plot to overthrow him.
Bro, this is insane, man.
Nah, it's kind of just Othello.
So what do we do now?
Do we have to do anything? I mean, that trade is literally crazy. Phil would never sign off on that. I mean, would he?
I don't know.
Seriously?
Look, it's hard to get a read, man. I mean, Boyer keeps his cards close to the vest.
So now it's hard for you to get a read.
Look, I know that this is stressful, MP, but we've got a plan. All right, this isn't unexpected.
All right, then what is it?
Othello has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's time we do the same thing.
And you've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, all the fans are on your side. The narrative of Othello having outdated methods has already been established. I mean,
right.
All we really have to do is tell your side of the story in full. It's time to chop his head off.
Wow, you just can't help yourself with
Well,
this.
how am I the only one that's excited? Our plan is working beautifully. I mean, we have Othello right where we want him.
Okay, I will set up a conference call with Nate. This is our ace in the hole. We'll tell him everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Nate will publish those facts, National will pick up on that story, and we'll be golden.
And we use Nate because he's been the most critical of me up until this point.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're at Tribal Council, and Othello is about to be voted off the island.
No. I'll let you know when the conference call is set up. Can you pay attention to your phone, please?
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Bamba, and it's Anthony in at the point guard. Man, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
And that one's good. Clarkson
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And that one drops.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go. You know, since Orlando took him with the 15th pick in the 2020 draft, Cole Anthony has made some huge strides. He went from backup point guard to the #1 guy in literally no time.
Now here's Anthony, 15 in his last outing. And here's Wagner, screen by Bamba. Inside, 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free.
Shooting for Orlando. Taking 2 shots.
On the board.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
That leadership role was thrust onto Anthony very quickly, Clark, but he responded well.
Yeah, I like the way he handled it, B.A. He looked comfortable right away. He's gone through some growing pains and hiccups, but that's normal. His scoring and his passing, though, have improved, and I think he's going to be an NBA floor general at a high level for a long time.
And Orlando has possession, following the score by Cleveland. The 3 from Bamba. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Clarkson for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 13.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Garland. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Down low. Here's Clarkson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, 2 shots on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And here they come. A deep 3 from MP. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 18.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Orlando.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Darius Garland. Here's Suggs. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Fultz. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Clarkson outside. Mobley on a screen. Clarkson passes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Suggs. And the 3 off target. On the wing, Clarkson shoots it from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls. Clarkson's got 20.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Fultz. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. The 3 from Banchero knocks down the long J.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
On the wing, Clarkson. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. And that one drops for him.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And there it is for him.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And that one's good. Suggs has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Here's Mitchell, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Cleveland for Anthony. Outside Fultz. Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. To the wing on the left. Picked by Carter. Here's Fultz. The rebound by Osman.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
They've got Evan Mobley, Raul Neto out there with MP. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
Clock is at 3. Nice shot by Ross.
Already an excellent passer at his position. MyCAREER just loves showing off his court vision.
Pass to Osman. And here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 27 points. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
To the left wing. Clarkson outside, sinks the tray. Clarkson's got 30 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to MyCAREER. Outside Carter. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Clarkson. Suggs, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clarkson. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Pass to Ross. To the middle. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Fultz.
Well, I like watching Fultz work the pick and roll, and when you give him space to pass, he makes you pay.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team, putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Mo Bamba out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Anthony in at the point. Pass to Wagner. Harris on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Bamba, a screen on Clarkson. Harris passes to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Clarkson against Harris. Osman on the wing. Clarkson outside. Allen with a screen on Harris. Clarkson with the ball. Bamba covering. They get the rebound. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 9.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Clarkson, and MP throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Anthony. Carter, a screen on Garland. Here's Anthony. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland finds Clarkson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Anthony outside. Pass to Bamba. To the paint. Here's Carter. And off the glass. That one's good. He's got 6. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's a screen by Love. Clarkson passes to Love. Tipped.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Darius Garland is out there with MP. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Mobley. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Clarkson with the ball. Bamba covering. Clarkson's got room. Here's Love. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots.
His first, 3rd team foul. Shooting for
a lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the Magic making a change here. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive grit.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Clarkson uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 42 in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
There's a screen by Love. Clarkson for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Stevens comes in for Osman. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Well, some have said the NBA. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Motivation in this one. You look like you reached an extra gear out there.
I wouldn't say I had any extra motivation, but I did get a look at the teammate grade, and it backs up what you're saying. You know, it was definitely one of my best games of the season.
Now, you've mentioned teammate grades a couple of times recently. How important are they for your self-evaluation?
Well, listen, man, I'm a full-fledged believer in what this organization is doing with analytics. And the cool thing is it trickles down to everything that we do. Even our marketing department, does things based off data and research. Shout out to Freddie Novak, by the way, that's my guy. And that's just what I'm all about, man. You know, do things according to evidence, not old wives' tales or superstition or anything like that.
It makes sense. Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Nate, what's up, man?
You've mentioned analytics and Freddie Novak quite a bit recently. Is that your way of giving a vote of no confidence to Attila Akpen?
Whoa. If I didn't say that, then no. That is not what it is.
Okay, then what is it?
It's more so just me expressing what's important to me, man. I don't believe in doing things the old-fashioned way just because that's how we've always done them. Some things are classics for a reason, sure. But if you want to be the best in the world, you got to push that envelope, man. And if you don't want to, then someone else will. But all I know is I'm going to be that someone.